For any newcomer in Kotlakhpatjail, the first battle isn't survival, it's swallowing the food. The bread, hard as cardboard, crumbles into dust in your mouth, each bite laced with the unmistakable crunch of sand. The gravy, a masterpiece of deprivation, floating remnants of ingredients barely holding on to their existence in murky water. It is food only in the sense that it sustains life. I never had to endure it. In prison there are two kinds of inmates, those who survive and those who manage to live. Privileged inmates like myself, known as Tory, had handivals, small groups of inmates who ate together. Each handival group usually included one or two poorer inmates who handled the cooking, cleaning and laundry, in exchange for a share of better meals. We paid obscene prices for smuggled ingredients, spices and utensils, crafting meals that tasted like a distant memory of home. Praise be to Allahi, I never slept hungry, never had to force down the prison's daily offering. I ate well every single day. But this story isn't about me or my handivals, it's about those who survived. It's about the men who had no choice, the men who ate that bread, felt the grains of sand grind between their teeth, swallowed the soupy nothingness because hunger left no room for disgust. It was the same every single day. Vegetables one day, pulses the next, and once a week, a plastic-like chicken leg boiled into tasteless submission. And yet, once or twice a month, something extraordinary would happen. Someone from the free world, some kind soul moved by pity or charity, would send food for the poor, and sometimes it would reach the prisoners of Kotlakhpatjail. A serving of biryani or meat-e chawal entered the prison gates. The news would spread through the barracks like wildfire. But before the rice could reach them, the prison guards would take their cut. Every piece of meat, every ounce of richness stripped away for themselves. All that remained was rice, simple, spiced, fragrant rice, and that was enough. On one of those days I remember watching Bilal, a man in his late 50s, serving a life sentence. He had been inside for over 2 decades. His face was hollowed by time, his beard white, his hands shaking, not with age but with something else, anticipation. I saw him hold his share of biryani in his hands like it was something sacred. He didn't eat it right away. He just stared at it. In a sad voice he whispered to himself, "Yar, kitne arse baad ye nasib hua hai." Brother, how long has it been since I last had this? And then, carefully, almost fearfully, he took the first bite. His eyes closed. A single tear escaped down his weathered cheek. I have seen men break, I have seen them weep, I have seen rage, regret, hopelessness in their eyes, but never in my entire life have I seen happiness as pure as that moment. Eyes that once stared into emptiness now lit up with life. Men worn down by time and despair seemed reborn, their hands trembling as they reached for their share. The moment the first spoonful hit their plates, their faces changed. Eyes widened, lips quivered, fingers shook with anticipation. They scrambled, bickered, fought, not out of greed but out of a longing far deeper than hunger, a desperation not just to fill their stomachs but to taste something real. For those few moments it wasn't just food, it was hope, a fleeting glimpse of the world beyond those prison walls. I had seen men receive their court dates, men hear news of a newborn child, even men being granted bail. But the joy I saw on their faces on the days the rice arrived, that was something else. Pure, raw, unfiltered. That moment those stolen grains of rice were freedom. Not the kind that broke chains, but the kind that melted away walls, if only for the length of a single bite. Thank you for watching aikdastaan, where every tale is a testament to the human spirit and every voice resonates with the truth as they perceive it.